Homebuilder stocks are booming right now. In fact, they're among the best performers of the stock market this year, but questions still linger. Are these stocks reaching their peak or are they poised for further growth? Let's talk about it. Thomas, homebuilder stocks have had a nice run. The median home price right now in the US is around $419,000, and there are 39% fewer homes for sale now compared to 5 years ago. But the Homebuilder Select Industry Index is up 26% since the start of the year, and the S&P is only up 15%. I want to know, are homebuilder stocks topping off or are they headed higher? And Thomas, can this last?
Yeah, this is a tough market to judge, Lacey. I mean, you can call it a wall of worry, but there is an underlying strength driving results, working against some fundamental and macroeconomic headwinds. And it looks to me like the industry is heading towards a revenue and earnings cliff, and it's about to fall over the edge. And this isn't about the home builders' outlook long term. The fundamentals are in place to drive them higher over the long term. Just like you said, there is a shortage of homes. But this is about current valuations and where the market is heading now. And I think over the next few quarters, there could be a correction in the home builder sector.
Can you give us some more details on what that means? And particularly, what does it mean for investing in home builder stocks?
Right. Well, take KB Home, for example. It just reported a solid quarter. Revenue and earnings were double digits better than expected. And there were some other positive details. But within this, net new orders aren't offsetting new deliveries. The backlogs are coming down. And this is a similar situation that's being reported across the industry. Lennar and Pulte and DR Horton are all reporting the same metrics that suggest that the underlying strength is being driven by the drawdown of the backlog more than new business. Once the backlogs are normalized, we can expect all this strength to disappear.
So the backlog is down 43% year over year. That number kind of jumps out at me, doesn't it, Thomas?
Yeah, it does. That's a huge number. And price is also a factor. Prices are down from the peak of the bubble, not enough to attract buyers, and it is hurting the growth outlook. For KB Homes, deliveries were up, but offset by prices, and it will get worse. The guidance for the year is for revenue to fall 10%. And I think that could be optimistic.
So historically, new homes accounted for 13% of home sales. Today, that number is 30%. How can we expect that number to correct?
I mean, it might given time, but right now with interest rates the way they are, I just don't see it happening. There's just no reason for a current homeowner to want to give up their house to pay twice as much interest.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, maybe get the same house for more money. I mean, it's just it's not a good environment for that. I think until that changes, the new homes are going to be where the market is, and that's going to help drive the new home builders over time.
Yeah, you had made the comment the other day when we were chatting about this that you'd become poorer if you sold your house and tried to find something else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, interesting take for sure. So Thomas, I read enough of your articles that I see on MarketBeat. I watch your weekly previews, and I probably know the answer to this one, but here it goes. So interest rates greatly affect the home builders industries. Builders are down rates to the 6% level. Of course, it's a shell game. It's built into the price of the house, but they're doing it. Can they continue to do that if and when the Fed raises rates again? I mean, at some point, don't you think this will start to slow down?
Yeah, Lacey, it's all about the Fed, and the Fed is not done hiking rates. Mr. Powell has indicated that there will be at least 2 more interest rate hikes this summer, that more work needs to be done. There could be more than two more interest rate hikes. That means at least 50 more basis points to the base rate. That puts the 30-year mortgage back above 7.5%. A lot of the spring strength was due to interest rates kind of subsiding. The mortgage rate fell from 7.5 to under 7. I think when it goes back over 7.5%, it's going to have a big impact on demand, and that will have an impact on outlook for the back half of the year and for 2024.
All right, Thomas, I'm not going to let you go before I ask you this. Your answer can be short, straight to the point, but home builder stocks, buy, sell, or hold?
I think hold is about the best I can say right now. If you got it, hold it. If you're not in it, you might want to wait for the better conditions. I mean, better conditions or a pullback in the stock price.
All right, well, there you have it. Let us know down below if you agree with Thomas here on holding the stocks or if you're taking a different approach. As always, we'll continue to keep a close eye on this sector and bring you the latest updates. Stay tuned. Thanks, Thomas.
Thanks, Lacey. See you next week.